Are you up to date on computers? I was just curious about like technology.
I'm computer illiterate.
I have a MySpace.
You have a MySpace? No, I mean like if you went to a library and they had a computer, would you know? Do you know how to surf? Do you know how to?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't. I grew up in the '90s. I mean, all that shit started. So.
Windows
Right.
95.
Right.
No, I can surf it. It's not too.
What year were you born?
90.
Oh my god, I remember.
21.
Okay, and then the other thing was you mentioned that people that you travel with die
Yes.
from, and
Quite
a
a-
lot of them
quite a lot.
suicides.
No.
Actually, about
No.
once every 6 years. This year happens to be the 6-year mark where about 4 or 5 of my friends have off themselves since this year started. But once every 6 years, it kind of cycles. Usually, it's alcoholism or heroin abuse.
Yes.
The alcoholism happens to be drunk riding trains and falling off, or trying to get on them while they're drunk and losing their legs and bleeding out, or
So a lot of them are accidents.
for the
Yeah.
most part.
And what happens when you get sick? You get like
I'm a free clinic, here you come. I'm into really medicinal health and all that, naturopathic healing, and currently on my backpack I have a Nalgene full of fire cider, which is habaneros, ghost peppers, serranos, apple cider vinegar, garlic,
I didn't
and
understand
ginger.
a word you just said. To be
I
honest with you, did you
Just
understand
a
a word
bunch
you
of
just
herbs
said?
and stuff.
Herbs.
I didn't hear.
But
Yeah, I didn't.
if you take a shot of that, like it's non-alcoholic.
But
it's
there's
just
free
medicinal.
clinics that you can go to
Yes,
if you
you can.
if you're.
There's free
like-
clinics, or they have to accept you at a hospital. You just get a bill sent.
Oh
They'll just
really?
go, yeah,
You just give it to your parents.
Throw it on your credit.
Hey,
Just
just
don't
send
give
that
them
to
an
my mom and
address.
dad's house. They'll be fine.
My mom has a file cabinet full of bills, so I had to pay tickets. So
You
And I've never gotten built. I mean,
I
I have
probably
Medi-Cal,
about
that's only from
35
California.
do not answers from bill collectors' phone numbers in my Obama phone because I happen to not be the
My
healthiest
Obama
person.
That's the funniest thing ever. My Obama phone. Do you keep the same number for your how long have you had that number?
Since Obama got elected,
So if I wanted to call you, you could give me your phone number. What's your phone number?
did I just say it on the thing?
Did you mind?
Are you putting it on YouTube?
No. Oh, I'll bleep it. If I do, I'll bleep it out.
Can I write it down for you instead?
Yeah, that'll
'Cause I
work.
don't really want YouTube down my
No,
phone number.
no. I took. I would
Guys like
never.
that girl's hot.
Do I look like the kind of guy that would do that?
No, but I mean,
I would totally
looks maybe
bleep it out, but that's
deceiving.
cool. Write it down for me though, in case I want
I
to get a
can
hold
do
of you.
that.
How about you?
I've had the
You have
same number since freshman year. My mom does a family plan for me and my brother and her.
Oh, okay.
And so she
So
took
your
it
mom
off.
pays for your cell phone.
Pretty much, yeah. So
Did you get an Obama phone too? You could have two phones.
No. This is when George Bush was rocking it.
That's
Yeah.
Right.
This is when George Bush was depleting our country.
I have,
Would you-
I have a friend that's got about 6 Obama phones because they only give you about 190 minutes a month.
they do 200.
Oh, what is she impersonator? That doesn't matter. So tell
No,
me,
he just goes to different
will you give me your
names.
phone number and I'll bleep it out?
Yeah, I don't care if people call me. Just
Okay.
fuck off. 916-316-4562
Okay.
or 1-800-FUCK off. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. No,
Yeah.
I don't
that
have
is my number though.
Yeah,
The 1st
I'll bleep that out too.
I don't have a phone.
You don't have a phone? Where's your Obama
She's
phone?
my phone.
I
Okay.
can't.
Oh,
I
so
gotta,
you guys are a couple. How long
Yeah.
have you been together?
Almost a year.
7-8 months.
Oh wow. So you travel everywhere together.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
You-
met in Berkeley, California.
Just out and about?
It's funny how I met. I got into Berkeley, California. And my buddy's like, "Oh, your dog's name is Lola." My girl, not my girl, like girlfriend. My friend Jen is from New Orleans. Her dog's name is Nola. Nola and Lola. It's Nola and Lola. And yeah, so we just said like first time we met, like, hey. Then she didn't like me too much at first, and we got
Jen
drunk.
don't like nobody
And
too
she
much at
punched
first.
me in the face. And usually most people she beat up in Berkeley were dudes, and they would run and be scared of her. But she punched me in the face and told her she hit like a bitch. And I punched me again. She hit me again. I was like, I couldn't enough because that was a hard one. And but after that, yeah, she.
What is the real?
she
And then you
seduced
had
me.
candlelight dinner. What is this?
No, we had sex by an abandoned church.
Or like, you
It's
know,
like-
what is it? Lady and the Tramp, they suck dumpster spaghetti together.
Yeah, exactly. I figured that's where it was going. It sounded like a real Hallmark moment there.
Yeah, well, it was in the books right there.
Okay. So if you guys ever decided to settle down, you'd settle down together.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
are settling down.
Where are you settling down?
Coeur d'Alene, Idaho.
What does that mean? Tell me what that means. Like settle down, like you get a place.
I'm gonna go there. My dad has a really good job, and he's getting paid $126 an hour at
Damn.
Killdeer, North Dakota.
Well, you could hire
working
all
for
of
the
us.
oil company.
Damn, yeah. Get
And,
a job. Shit.
Yeah, you gotta be a trucker. We can work. They
I
just
can
hit, they hit
drive
an
a
oil
truck,
strike.
my
But
dad
anyways,
was
he
a
said,
trucker,
Jesse, you know, you don't want to be an alcoholic bum your whole life. He's like, I'll actually pay your way through college. Financial thing is, I got you financially covered. So I'm like, that's a big, huge thing on my back, financial issues.
Yeah.
Yeah. So my brother's living up there, and that's kind of my uncle's property. My brother's renting out with a couple other roommates. and he's gonna live with his girlfriend, so I'm gonna go there, live there, probably
And
work
she's
labor
gonna
ready.
live with you?
Yeah, and I've lived in this house off and on since I was a kid, since I was like a kid. So
Right.
you know, the roommates hate homeless people and they hate me, but screw them. You know, I don't care about them. And
Here.
so
Oh, another
email
question I thought of
address
for
is
you.
on.
When's the last time you did drugs and what kind?
that was we're probably in Chicago. We shot some heroin.
Yeah.
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 I could also say the same. I've
Honestly.
done heroin probably about 6 times in the past 8 years.
Where do you go when you do it? Like, do you know where to go?
We sat in a
Where do you
field.
get it? How do you
Sat-
pay for it? Come to think of it,
The same thing we do right now.
Okay.
Pretty much. But
I don't know
we
how
did-
much heroin. How much is a heroin
Uh,
target?
it's
10
usually
bag.
10 bag.
You get a 10 bag. and
10
you
bag
get-
is that like $10?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
Can
you
you
can
tell?
shoot that up, and you can be pretty, decent.
Can you tell how boring my life is?
No,
Yeah,
I don't
okay.
Hey,
Well,
I
it's
don't-
different
I don't
starts
know
with
either.
different
it's
folks,
all
man.
good.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
There's street smarts and there's
Turn the
different
camera on
smarts.
yourself.
Yeah.
I wanted
Now,
to
Barry,
live
what do
like-
you do for work?
I
Go by
am
yourself.
in real estate.
Real estate.
Yeah.
Real estate's
Don't
down
care
right
for
now.
it. No, I know. I know. Well, my family owns a real estate company.
Oh, okay. So,
My partner and I opened one.
My aunt was in real estate.
Yeah.
right on.
So, but yeah. What else was
I-
another
I-
question I wanted to ask too, and I don't remember. That's it. So awesome, guys.
you from
Love
Atlanta?
talking to you. No, I'm from Connecticut.
Connecticut, what part?
Waterbury area. It's kind of like.
My uncle's from Connecticut.
Oh, really?
My uncle Jimmy, yeah. Jimmy and
Small.
Carol.
Well, I mean, you got 152 chance, 50 chance, right?
This is a nice place, man. This is the
So-
first time I've ever seen extreme hard rain.
Yeah.
And
I know.
we're driving down the road, all of a sudden, we couldn't see nothing, man. I'm like, what the hell? You know, California just drizzles, you know.
Yeah, I lived in Florida. That was hard rain.
Yeah.
First time I
bet.
saw it was South Carolina in a big old truck, and we hit a crane and almost got in a wreck. And the semi truck was pretty scary. I was like, whoa.
Costa Rica too, man.